everybody. So as you can see, I like to play with my hair now that I have hair, because we all know that I used to be bald-headed about 2 years ago. So yes, I like to play with my hair, and I know I do it in a lot of my videos, so just bear with me because long hair don't care. So I wanted to take just a second out to make this video because I was on the Monday Night Empower Network call, and Dave Wood gave an assignment. And the assignment was to think of a time in your life where you made a life-changing decision and crazy things just kind of started coming together as a result of that decision being made, and you were just at the right place at the right time after making that decision. I definitely thought immediately about college. And after graduating from college, being in the car, that looks terrible, with my mom on the way back to Chicago. And I remember my mom asking me, what are you going to do next? Are you going to go to grad school? What are you going to do? And I remember sitting in the passenger seat, kind of giving her the side eye, like, what do you mean, what am I going to do? I said, Mom, I just graduated from undergrad. Like, give me some time. I just want to relax. I really just want to relax. And I remember the look on her face, and I think she was smoking a cigarette. I think it was something like this. Either you gonna go to school or you gonna work, but you're not just gonna sit around my house and do nothing, because you're gonna have to pay rent. I was shocked and appalled. I couldn't believe that she was going there. But, you know, Evelyn is known to go there, so I don't know why I was so shocked. But, yeah, I mean, what a dumb kid I was to think that I could just get out of undergrad and come to my mother's house and not do ish in the meantime. So I think, you know, my mother's whole thing was, you can't just sit around, do nothing. You're going to have to work and, you know, pull your weight. You can't just sit around here and eat and not be paying for it in some kind of way. So I thought, school, I'm not going to school. And then I thought, okay, I'll get a job. So I came back to Chicago. I started applying for jobs. Thankfully, I got a job with a friend's father, and I worked for his company for a little while. And before I started that job, I called a friend of mine, Keisha. Keisha went to Bennett with me. I love Keisha. We're still friends now. Keisha and I spoke, and I told her, you know, my mom is on my back. She told me I have to go to school or I have to work. And I remember telling her, you know, even though I took the GRE course in undergrad, I was not interested in taking the GRE exam. And then Keisha said to me, hey, listen, I'm going to Chicago. I'm going to be attending this school, the Illinois School of Professional Psychology at Argosy University. You don't need a GRE to get in. So I started thinking, well, if I don't need the GRE to get in, I must be able to get in just on my personality. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just work my personality and I'll get in the school. So I thanked Keisha for that information, and then I set my goals on the essay that was needed in order to get to the first interview. So I did my essay. I gave it to a family friend, Michelle Richardson. I gave her my essay, and she had worked at Yale. She was a successful lawyer in Chicago. Since I know she's been at U of C and I think DePaul University, I want to think. Or maybe just U of C. I'm not sure. But basically, she's a family friend, and thank God for me, she was in my life at the right place at the right time, and she took my essay and kind of doctored it up for me. Basically, I got the interview within 2 weeks of turning in my essay. I went and interviewed. The director of the counseling program, she asked me specifically, what are you reading right now? And I remember telling her, I'm reading a book called Happiness is Not a Choice. Now, was I really reading it? Not really, but I do remember it sitting on my bookshelf, and I had this idea that she may ask me what I'm reading. So I definitely want to spit that out, especially since I'm in or up for a counseling interview. So I told her happiness is not a choice. And, you know, from there, I remember by the end of the interview, she said to me, hey, I don't have the last say so, but I can tell you this. We'll be discussing you, and you can consider yourself enrolled. And hallelujah, sweet baby Jesus, I was so excited. I got accepted to grad school on a whim. And I know some people are going to be mad at this story because for other people it's not that damn easy, but I'm not going to lie to you. It was for me. And I just thank God every day that I was in the right place at the right time. But I did make a command decision, even though it was based off immature reasons, to just go straight to grad school. And I did. And I was in 2004 after graduating 3 months earlier from Bennett College. And then I was out of grad school in 2007. So I'm so thankful for the fact that I had enough ambition and drive to get in immediately and then get out of grad school and begin my professional career as a mental health professional. So I just want to leave that with everyone. Empower Network, it definitely forces you to think about things from different perspectives, and you just have to be very careful of what you're filling your head with, and what you're watching and what you're listening to. And I'm so grateful to be listening to millionaires like Dave Wood talk about the things that he thinks about on a daily basis in order to get his mind going. And I'm just glad I'm in the same place, in the same vicinity, and listening to that versus filling my head with the crap on TV. So if you're looking for something to help you reach the next level, Empower Network is it. Click the link below, get started now, and we'll see you later. Okay, bye.